It seems like I eagerly wait to make a video every day. I don't know why, but it seems so. So today you can see it's a different look. I've combed my hair so that you can see my ear very clearly. Can you see that? And why did I do this? I usually comb my hair over my ear, so you can hardly see my ear. Today I combed it like this way, so it's obvious. And why did I do this? Because very soon you will not see it like this. I'm going to get a pearl stud for myself. Okay, after about 13 to 14 years I'm going to wear something in my ear. I do have two holes. In fact I had two. I pierced a second one on top of the first one long ago, but then that is in my 20s I got it. At those times, girls had 3 to 4 holes in their ear, and I just wanted 2, and so I got it. But later I was not interested in wearing any kind of ornaments, and then I stopped wearing just about everything, so I got rid of even this. But when I used to wear it, I liked pearl studs. I'm very, very choosy when it comes to getting ornaments, but I know what I would like to have. So when it comes to your stud earrings, I don't like big ones. I don't think it goes with small round face as such. If you have a long face, long earrings, hanging ones goes. But if you have a square or round face, it's better to go for studs and things that doesn't dangle, like hanging earrings doesn't suit that kind of face. That's what I feel. You can have a different opinion as such. So what I have decided is to buy 1 or 2 and get used to that, because I'm allergic to anything that's not silver or gold. So I'll buy some and then get used to that, and sometime later I would just like to get that second hole. I still have it, but I think it's just filled up with some flesh probably, so I might need to get it pierced one more time so I can wear it. I like, if at all I'm going back to some ornaments, then I would like to have 2 of them. So that's the reason I combed it like this, so you get to see it. Okay. I don't have a lucky ear as such. Some people have their ear flaps like this, which means in this part of the state they say it means that you are very lucky. Do you believe in that? Do you believe in luck? If you have 6 fingers, it seems you are lucky. There's so many things, so many of your physical attributes which they say is a sign of luck. I don't know. So if you believe in that, let me know. Okay. So I'll be going on a walk today, to and fro, because tonight I might overeat a little, because I thought of getting some pizza from outside, because it is 31st of December, which means it is New Year's Eve. And I have shared my thoughts like every other New Year's Eve. I do that from last 2 years, and so I have shared it on Facebook. What I have said this time is about that the New Year's Eve is about choices we make. It's very interesting to think about it, because we have the freedom and the right to choose anything differently, and the best part is that it is our choices that shapes our destiny. So you all you need to know is that you have choices in life, and also that it is going to shape your destiny. So whatever choices that you're going to make, just relate it with the kind of life that you would like to live. So depending on that, your life is going to shape up. So wherever you are today, it's because we have made some choices in our past, and all those choices have brought us to where we are today. So if only we had made some different choices, you wouldn't be here where you are today. This will not be your life. It would have been totally different if you had made a different choice. So this New Year's Eve, I have just put it that way. Every year, whatever, last year I think I wrote about patience, because that's I don't know, it was not last year, it was last to last year perhaps, because we had COVID at that time. And what came to my mind then was the thought that came to my mind then was about patience, and that is what I shared there. But today it is about choices. So what are you going to do for New Year's Eve? Dancing, parties? What is that? Many people choose to celebrate it in different ways. Some people travel, some people go for parties, they dance, some people take the wrong path, probably a little boozing, probably it all depends. Some people have a get together where families come together, they spend time together. Some people just eat something out, it's like a feast for them. Some people, I've slept many times on New Year Eve. Like when I was in PG, I had nothing else to do, so it was like keep awake till about 11 o'clock watching something and then sleeping. That's the reason today I've shared that 9 p.m. is the new midnight, new 12 p.m. We had to wait till 12 to celebrate New Year's, but now it's like you get sleepy by that time, and so 9 p.m. is the new 12. Is it AM or PM? I think it's PM. AM is afternoon, right? I get confused. So what are your New Year Eve plans? In fact, today is a celebration where there are not much people who celebrate the 1st of January. I think most of the celebrations happen today, right? Tonight. So that's how it is. I wanted to talk about something else, the choices and the New Year's Eve, and that's it. So today I'll be going on a walk and coming back as well walking, because I need to. If you want to have a lot of cheese and a lot of pizzas, the topping of the pizza or the base of the pizza, both are not good, right? Not healthy, I would say. It's because the base of the pizza is made of what? Which flour is it? White flour, which is maida, and the topping is made of a lot of cheese, and then it depends on what kind of pizza you are ordering. So it's like that. Vegetarian, non-vegetarian, then you have choices. So you have to basically keep yourself energized today, and get yourself to the feeling that it is New Year. That's important. That's the most important part of it. You must feel it is New Year. If you don't feel it, you just take it like it's in. I've seen it many times. Some people, when they wish you on, or when you wish them on New Year, they tend to tell us that what difference does it make? It's just any other day, like any other day. I said it is, if you take it like that, if you view it like that, it's going to be just another day. But if you make yourself rise to the occasion, to make yourself feel that it is something different, it's about getting another chance to do things. It's about a juncture. That's the reason I called it as juncture today. it's a meeting point from where you don't have an option to turn back. You only have an option to move forward. So you can decide whether you are going to step into January on a positive note, or are you going to step into January with a negative note? It's all in your hands. So that's different about New Year, and that you can choose to celebrate or just take for granted. It's up to you. So what are your plans for New Year resolution? What's your New Year resolution? I'm not going to talk on that today. That's for tomorrow. Today is not New Year. Today is just New Year's Eve. Okay, so let's have some ladies talk, women talk. Now that I've said about my going to get some earrings, what is your idea about jewelries and ornaments as such? Do you like it? You will be surprised to know that I have just kept myself away from any kind of jewelry from the last. I don't have anything, nothing, not a chain, nor a earring, nor anything. But there was a time when I was so fond of all these things. So let me take you to those times and tell you what are my interests when it comes to jewelry, and probably what are my views about it. Okay. The thing is that, as I told you, I'm very choosy about getting ornaments. I have my own preferences about the designs and how it should look on me. I'm very particular about it, whether it's about bangles, bracelets, chain, or earring, or finger ring. That's all. I've gone with that, and I've also had anklet at some point of time. I have been wearing both of these, gold and silver. I like silver also. So when I was in school, I liked silver ornaments more than gold, because I was very fond of a silver chain, because I've seen most of the other classmates wear it, some of them, and I wanted it as well. But then it shifted from silver to gold, and I feel that wearing a jewelry, or wearing as such the precious metal gold, when it comes to your body, when it is in your body, it gives you a divine feeling. I like gold as such. Though I don't have any gold on my body now, but I think that gold has some healing powers. It has a power to elevate your positivity. So you must be having some gold in your body. It's good. Let me tell it that way. So you could ask me, why have you not worn it? Why did you just let it go? I don't know. I cannot answer it now, and I don't want to probably. But this is my honest view about it. Nobody has ever asked me, and I've never shared it with anybody. But I'm just telling now that what I believe is that you must have some gold in your body, because it's like for some people it works, for some it doesn't. But basically, to have some gold in your body, it works. It's got some healing powers, and it's also got some powers to rise your vibes, probably to take it to the next level. It keeps you positive. So it's in many ways it's good to have a little gold in your body. That's a reason in this part of the state, children, babies, they are made to wear gold. It is usually they start wearing gold after a ceremony, which happens on the 20th day after they are born. It's a 20th day ceremony. It's pretty grand, and that is a day they wear a lot of gold, everything like anklets and all the stuff, and the baby is covered in gold that day. And that is also the reason that in this part of the country, women, they wear a lot of ornaments, a lot of gold in kgs when they get married. So it's basically, the truth is that gold has healing powers, it has some divine powers. So if you wear it in your body, if you have even a little of gold, it's going to make a lot of difference. It's like you say that food has healing powers. We all know that, obviously, but then we also worship the goddess of food. So the same way is gold. So for that reason, at least you should always have a little of gold. So this is a good thing that I'm going back to that. So the first thing that I would like to have is a pearl earring. I have to get it because I'm very particular about the shape and size of the pearl as well. So it's like the smallest one. I love the smallest one because it you would just know that there's a spot of gold in your ear, and that's it. Nothing more than that. I like it that way. And I also like medium size, not the huge, not the maximum size, but next to that there is a size of pearl which looks really nice on saris and Indian dresses. I used to have it. So that's it. And there are so many other things which I don't like to share now, but it's all ladies talk. Sometimes you have to do some ladies talk as well, because I am a woman, right, not a man. So that's about it. So I wish everybody happy New Year's Eve, and whatever you have decided to do tonight, be safe and take care of yourself, stay healthy and stay in peace. Okay, so whether I think most people believe in that there is something different about New Year, though you may be someone who believes in some other calendar and not this calendar which goes like January, February, etc, etc, etc. So if you are someone who believes in some other calendar, then still let me ask you, does it feel like there's any difference today when we stand at the end of 12 months and we are going to step into a brand new month tomorrow? Does it make any difference to you? Does it evoke any different kind of feelings in you? That's a question. Okay, so what next after earrings? Now that I've decided to get 2 holes, what comes next to that? What should I be doing after that? So I take suggestions. So if you have any suggestion after the accessories, do let me know, because let me think on that. You can think on that. Then if you feel challenged and if you feel that the other person has good intentions and they genuinely care, then probably you are persuaded, and you think about it and decide whether you're going to change your mind on that, right? That's how it works. So what comes after this? What changes? Now tomorrow we're going to talk about that. What changes have you planned in the coming year? Okay, that's a different topic altogether. Look at the gray hair. So if at all someday, if I'm, the coloring is a big deal. It's a big headache coloring hair. I used to struggle so much when I used to color my hair, and when I stopped, I was so happy. And so then later I could not think about coloring again, because I know how much of efforts go in coloring women's hair who have thick hair. Basically they have layers and layers and layers, and it takes a lot of patience and efforts to get each strand of your hair colored. It takes a long time, and then wait and then wash it. It's not easy at all. So if you go to a salon and getting it done, that's a different matter, but if you're doing it by yourself, it's not easy at all. So once you have stopped doing it, there is also a lot of laziness that goes with it. So if at all someday I change my mind and I decide to color, it will be, this time it's going to be cherry I am very fond of cherry color. I told you this, right? I've always done burgundy, but next time if I do it, I would like to do cherry color. But the other day I was just browsing and I found that so many people are crazy about getting this color, which I've got, silver gray. Yeah. Did you know that? Did you know that there is a hair color which is silver gray, and people in their 30s and even 20s, they badly want to get this color. Did you know that? So think about it. The next time you feel your hair is so gray, think about it. Okay? Think about it that there are people who want it so badly and they don't have it. And you just have it. You have worked towards it. You've got it after so much patience and waiting for this. You don't value it. You just want to change it because you feel it makes you look old, probably. I've put so much of efforts in getting myself to this stage, and so many people ask me, whose chronological age is more than mine. In fact, they are elder to me by many years, okay, and they have black hair, and they wonder why the hell am I going with this gray hair at all. And my answer is that I like it. Anytime I don't like it, do you think I don't have anybody can afford hair coloring. It's not like you cannot afford it or anything. And I tell them it's because I like it, and anytime I change my mind, I'm going to get back to color. Okay, that's it. Because this takes a long time, and I wanted to see how it actually looks. So in today's writing, I've also mentioned that in life you have to be opportunistic, which I've never been in my life. Of course, I have jumped into opportunities as I felt they appeared, but most of the time opportunities appear to me in the form of hard work. Yeah, oh my God, and challenges. Those are the two forms that opportunities appear to me. What about you? So you can say I am opportunistic, but not a jerk. Not someone who just jumps into anything that comes while leaving behind the one which we are committed to. I don't do that. I'm not opportunistic that way. So that's the reason today I read about something which is called as being an honest opportunist. That's a different thing. The word honesty goes with it. So that means you have ethics which you follow. That's what it means. Okay. So that's it. So that's how it is. Let me put a stop. A minute is 30 minutes. It takes a long time for me to put a frame, and today I have to go out as well. So putting frame takes a long time in a small mobile. It's not like you're working in a laptop and it just happens that way. It's not like this. This is a lot of hard work. So I told you that I've been opportunistic in my life, and I've got so many opportunities in my life which has come dressed like hard work and challenges, and I've always gone for them. Okay, so this period of my life, I'm telling you, is what is called as the level of perseverance. In the sense, this time period where I'm putting my hard work, being patient about it as well, is something that you do after you have done all your normal level of hard work. It's something more than that. I don't know what to say more than this. So if you feel that I'm not wearing a earring, if you feel that I don't have the accessories that will make you look sophisticated, it's not like I don't like it. It's only because of being in the level of perseverance. It changes a lot about who you are for a while, you know. So that's about it. It's a beautiful Saturday evening. I wish you happy New Year's Eve and enjoy wherever you are. whatever you plan to do. Even for Modi ji, who is still in that phase like yesterday. It takes a while. I've been giving some lectures to him as well on this, saying that it's okay to take your own time. People take different amount of time to get over such feelings. It's okay, we are all with you, but take your own time and please do come back like how it used to be, because positivity and energy and wanting to do things, it's all contagious. When somebody has it in your circle, when you see somebody with that kind of vibes, it inspires you. It makes you want to bring it out from within you, not trying to be like them, but just bring it out from within you. You already have it, everybody has it, but we have not got the right key. When you were small, you had winding toys. You remember that? I used to do that for Rohit and Rishika, my children. So there were a lot of toys, winding toys. So these children, what they do is they pluck it out, the key, and drop it somewhere, and then later all the keys are out. That thing that stands out, it is there. So while cleaning up the mess of the toys, you find so many keys, and then you try to put one of them to each toy, and you just try to turn it, wind it. It doesn't go, because each toy has a different size that goes in that, and because of that, all the keys don't go for all the toys. So it's something like that. We all have all the energy, we all have the sense of positivity in us, but sometimes we have not been wound by the right keys. So perhaps when you see others with this kind of energy, wanting to do things differently and have the initiative, what they say, that energy to take initiative and to begin to do things, it's contagious, and we want it around us, because whatever is within us, we are able to take it out when we see it in others. Does it make sense to you? So I'll be back tomorrow on New Year's Day. Okay, take care, please take care of yourself.